I would have popped off so hard if that happened.
Okay. Give me the missiles. Oh, baby. Okay. Coming and going to save missiles and trying to get boxes through that.
This is what happens when your like game still holds on to archaic game design and doesn't just refill missiles at save points.
Yes.
You then go back and forth through like 2 or 3 rooms to like. You then go like back and forth through 2 or 3 rooms trying to get shit to respawn.
Doors open, so that's worth the save. Because there are missile stations in this game, but they're severed from the main save points. When I
really feel like, especially with missiles like being needed for progression, save points really should have just refilled it.
Alright, I'm gonna take another longer drink.
Because like it's not a super big problem, especially with the like change this game made and the whole super missiles not existing, so you only have one consumable resource. But
actually, also see if Sean. Nothing. Okay. Trying to keep an eye on something and get.
Yeah. Because it always bothers me in a game when you have like a consumable resource and that resource is literally used for progression. So because that resource is literally used for progression, there are points where it's like, oh, I literally cannot proceed because that's a missile door and I'm out of missiles.
Yeah, it's why there's normally boxes and trying to just. Hold on. Because of the save point and everything, and then these guys existing, I can. See, I can come and go and get some extra ammo and shit. Yeah.
Especially because this room actually seems to... Yeah, the fact that they're running up to you...
It's like all cloak guys.
So, yeah. So it's all cloak guys, you just need to stay back. You can actually just pelt them with basic charge shots and whatnot.
This room has enough lighting in it.
Well, because they're cloak enemies, I would assume it has enough. Like, it's like, if the area is already dark, what is the point of having an invisible enemy?
I don't care about taking damage. I literally came back in here to just get a couple of extra drops from those guys, like for a few extra missiles.
Though it's one of those, I feel like because of this being dependent on RNG in a lot of ways, it's probably not really worth it. So you should probably just...
No, because I was trying to do this, and I was right. You transition, you go in and out, and it does reset the boxes. Yeah. Okay. Meaning this map works how I thought it did.
Because, and that goes back to the thing you talked about of the game will, it's not like the next room ahead, it's like the next 2 rooms ahead, so because of that you need to go like 2 or so rooms away to get shit to respawn.
Meaning I can literally, and fighting the enemies wasn't even my inherent thing, just to top off. Meaning I should be able... Yeah, cool guys.
Holy shit, Did the wave beam originally do that? Because I don't remember the wave beam doing that.
No.
I don't remember it disabling their shit. That's kind of incredible.
On. And because of what we're doing, I'm just gonna kill those guys and turn back around. I went through 2 doors. That should get my boxes back. Oh, fuck yes. I don't care what anybody says. That's not cheating. The game constantly requires you to have missiles, and missiles can deal extra damage to bosses and shit. Because there is a boss fight.
Then, because we can't have nice things, we're then going to have those people that because missiles are occasionally required for progression with missile doors, there are going to be those stupid motherfuckers that are like, oh, you getting to a missile door and not being able to...
One, there was this hallway and there was some extra crap in here anyway.
I wasn't talking about a, missile door coming up. I was talking about just in general, because we can't have nice things anymore. That just stupid shit of people, instead of calling something bad design, because I feel, again, when you need a resource, but you, literally don't have
There's a ball. There he is.
You, need something for progression, but literally don't have it. I feel like that is bad design. But we're now in a fucking, ass-backwards bizarro world where people will be like, oh, if you get to a missile door and you're out of missiles, that's your fault because you relied on them too much in combat, or something else stupid like that.
It's the rock boss! Rock lobster! This Titanic dick. Now, this balls works a specific way, but I don't remember the one way or the other way, so I'm gonna have to figure it. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remembered it correctly. So, yeah. If you want...
Rolling. Keep on rolling.
If you want, when he's rolling around, if you can hit him with bombs.
Does that still work in this version?
Pretty sure.
Because, this is mostly a, port of the Wii... This is mostly a port of the Wii version source code, so because of that, any, speed running trick or whatever that worked in the Wii version should still work in this one, right?
Yes.
Alright, good.
Damn it. Fine. Damn it.
You probably just attempt to do it the quote-unquote
No!
normal way.
Well... There we go! There we go! That's what I was trying to do. The reason the bomb rolling works, if you hit the spot, it does damage. Yeah, super missiles do, chunks of damage. See? You can boost ball to get out of the way, or you can take pot shots at the... that. Oh, damn it.
For all the, the funny thing is, while the bomb, morph ball thing can deal damage
Oh, come on.
in some ways, because of being able to hit him with, missiles or super missiles when rolling, I've actually seen some people recommend, instead of the bomb strategy, that
Are you dick?
that trying to just, shoot him while rolling can... eventually be better. You know, the funny thing is with like...
So they're not...
No, he's in the middle of his big fuck-off attack.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
You got it to like half health, so the game has to do the big fuck-off attack. Now you get the weak point. The funny thing is, was like the weak point shifting to like different parts of the body, and the way this like...
If I can get my super missiles lined up...
And the way this like fight goes around, this... The funny thing is, this almost...
That...
Dude, this almost feels like this was designed for like the Wii pointer, but you know, it was designed before that. Also, we'll cover this like a bit later, and
Got him!
cover this a bit later and shit.
No! I'm using up...
Well, because it's 5, you're using up a lot of missiles in your...
Yep. I just take some regular
I'm
shots
going to say
at
at a
him.
point where using regular missiles or charge shots would probably be better. You're frozen.
I real... This was all...
What I was going to say, there you know, is a reason for this, and shit, and it leads to a like interesting sort of like theory and
Damn it.
It leads like an interesting theory and like
Hold on.
other things, but
Oh, come on. Never liked this boss. Regular charge.
regular charge shots, especially with the wave beam, I think are effective because with the like electricity and shit, I think the boss is a quote-unquote programmed weakness to the wave beam.
The beam that does the most damage to him is the final beam, actually.
Well, I was going to cover that later because of an interesting like fact, and when you sort of look at the design of the boss, you can see why this would like be a theory and shit, because this boss is a really weird concept. Not just the fact that it's like a bunch of floating rocks and shit, but it's like it's a bunch of floating rocks, but it has an electric theme, but it also just has random ice attacks because it's in an ice area. Almost like one of these was thrown onto it later, like last minute.
Got him.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because, yeah, he's doing the big electric attack now.
Got 30 energy tanks. This is focus. Yep.
When it gets really low on P to try to get it with like...
Oh, because the final few parts are... Like, I'm close. See?
But there's also, like...
No, it's so...
I swear you're taking like 25% fucking damage from this asshole.
Yes. Damn it.
Yeah. You went from like 40-something to like 24.
Oh, damn it. Controller. Hold on. It's also just because of the nature of the way everything's working. God damn it. Like, this boss was all... Because it's not like... If
You need a moment where you get a...
If I can get a clear shot...
Because it's his, like, torso, you need him to, like, stop rolling again. Yeah, like that. You need one, just... It looks like
one more should
moment like that. If not, after that, one more charge shot should kill.
Because it's the final part of the health bar. Yep. And he didn't kill me.
Hmm.
Jackass! I've never liked that boss.
Guys, I feel that boss is kind of damn and spongy.
That's why I was trying. Now, to be fair, I screwed up with my. Some of my super missiles got wasted because they. Oh yeah, that cutscene. Everyone memes I was gonna hit my head with a rock.
Because yeah, when you sit, like I said, when you like sit there.
Come to mama.
When you sit there and like think about that fight is
Spider ball, radioactive spider ball. No, I'm Yo-Yo.
This video is unavailable in your country.
That boss, it's not technically that hard. It's just.
What are you talking about? He's rock hard.
So the way that the spider ball works, if you find these magnetic tracks.
Anyway, like I said, now, you know, bosses that I can talk about. When you sit there and think about that, like, fight, that fight is really weird. It's like, it's a rock boss. That's one thing. But it has, like, a few random ice attacks. But then besides the ice attacks, it's, like, also affiliated with, like, electricity. And, that, so that makes it feel like one aspect of this boss feels kind of half-assed because, like, why is it like...
Actually, wait. Hold on.
Why is it electricity and ice?
Oh, wait.
He says, looking over to Pandora.
Hold on. First of all... Can't get up there fully. One of these other track spots... There it is. It's the short track. Instead of going out where we were, I'm gonna... I think...
No, this is the going back the path you came.
Yeah, then I did have it right. Get mixed up every time. Okay, then I did have it right.
I always remember that because of those two...
Oh yeah, I get to show this.
I always remember that because of the two electric...
If you come back, you can get,
mini boss against them for some reason.
She's just in here chilling.
Well, they're all chilling. It's a nice area.
Sorry, ma'am.
Sorry, murders your kids.
It's just one of those is just in here. For no reason.
I guess it was to put something in the arena after you beat the fight.
Hi, ma'am. Okay, yep. Damn. Magmore Caverns and... Ice Store. Crap. Oh, crap. Back to Lava World.
Hey, at least this means we get to show the, like, thermal visor for, like, 5 minutes. Unless because of the rework lighting in this game, it actually looks not as bad.
It should be pretty eye-murdery. Okay, well...
This room doesn't have a lot of lava in it, so...
Yep.
Okay,
Ow.
It is eye-murdery, but I am right because of the reworked lighting. It is not nearly as bad as the Wii version, but it is still pretty bad.
This room also doesn't have a lot of...
The rooms where you're like, oh god, make it stop, are... The rooms where you're like, oh god, make it stop, are the rooms
God damn it.
You also could just run.
No. There's important crab in here.
Yes, but you're also about to die.
Got him. Okay.
Did you get both of them?
Yes.
Okay, so...
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how many of you think that one boss fight goes on too long? I know I missed a few shots, but I have always thought that boss has way too much health. Part of that is the fact that you need to damage the individual pieces. That makes the fight drag on because you do not have a constant single target. You're slowly damaging the boss piece by piece. Even outside of that point, I feel like the individual parts have a little bit too much health. But on top of that, I have always thought this battle was a difficulty spike. I feel like it does a bit too much damage. And I feel like you basically need super missiles to easily beat this boss. But if you happen to not have a lot of missile ammo, this fight drags on even longer. Even accounting for the fact that I missed a few shots, the battle still took a long time. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.